Hey guys, Mitsurugi Jones, and we are going to take a look today at Pillars of Eternity. Now this game is in the same vein of, say, I don't know, the classic role-playing games of Icewind Dale and Temple of Elemental Evil. And since I love those games, I'm going to try it out, and you are going to try it out with me. So let's go ahead and start a new game. Now I may pause from time to time or cut a bit here or there out of the video just if I take too long reading something. We'll go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead. We'll try normal. And what's this? Expert mode disables a number of helper features. No, we don't want to do that. The Trial of Iron mode, only one save files keep for entire. No, we're not going to do that. Not for the video anyway. I might come back and do that later on my own. So, but now we'll just go ahead and start with the normal gameplay. Let's see what we got. Love Obsidian. It's one of my favorite companies. As your character makes choices in conversations of quest, he or she will start developing reputations, both generally and with specific factions. Characters in the world will respond to these choices in good and bad ways. Just the way I like it.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Okay. So, I have to admit, this is the first game I think I've ever started where I am sick. We have to stop because the warrior is sick. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have the male and female options. I'm going to go ahead and pick male. And let's see, what's our race options here? I guess we just hit next. Okay, there we go. Alright, human. The mighty Awan are the largest Kith races commonly found near oceans, although not truly aquatic, they have an affinity for water. I could be a blue person. Okay. Or a fish person. I think I'm going to skip that. Dwarf, no. Elf, not so much. Whoa, what do we got here? Little furry man, like a fawn or some such? Relevant to the smallest of Kith races. Many cultures don't consider them civilized at all. Large ears, two-tone skin. Probably not. What's godlike? This is godlike? This looks like more demonic. Let's see. The godlike are children of Kith, civilized who have been blessed with the physical aspects associated with the gods. The aspects made in a form come with mystical powers. Head shapes are not. That is freaky, man. You know what? I'm gonna go with a good old-fashioned. That guy looks pretty cool too. But I'm going to go good old-fashioned human being. Well, we'll go with that. We'll give that a shot. Oh, a sub-race, huh? The most common humans in the Drywood meadow folk. Have been there over 2,000. Fighting spirit. Once per encounter. 5 seconds after being reduced. Low 50% endurance. That's interesting. Huh. Ocean folk? Oh, that's got some sweet hair, dude. Okay, so essentially you have your typical run-of-the-mill. You have your ocean folk. And the savannah people. Okay. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to go with that. I think I'll go with the savannah. Alright, next. Ooh, class. My favorite part. So it could be a barbarian, a chanter. Well, that's bizarre. I've never seen a magic user that carries a big O axe. Okay, what we got here? Druid. I guess they all kind of have their own little quirks. We got a monk, we got a priest. Oh, that's kind of cool. Rogue. Wizard. Ranger. Paladin. That one sounds pretty cool. I love being me a paladin. When we got fighter and a cipher. What's this? Okay, mine hunters. All right. I kind of dig that just because he's a magic user with a big goddamn axe. But I'm gonna go with paladin. I'm gonna go with what I'm familiar with. I enjoy the old sword and shield, so let's go with that. Oop. No, we don't want to hit done. Apparently we're not done. Okay, what do we got here? Soldiers dedicated to constructing warfare mercilessly. And I don't think I like that. The oldest known paladin order in the world. Ooh, that's cool. 2,000 years since the shattering of the Grand Villa. Transformed into protectors and ambassadors of immense family. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to stick with that. Well, just real quick. Mercenary paladins? That sounds sort of oxymoron. Sounds like an oxymoron. A mercenary paladin. I will protect all as long as they have money. That one's actually pretty cool too. What do we got here? During a peace negotiation, an archer for the kingdom. Shot nobleman, emissary, accomplished by 3 elven knights. Their shields held in front of them to protect her, succeeding helping on them. The knights who protected her found to the shield bearers of St. Elga and continue to act as guardians and diplomats. Paladini. I'll go with this. I like that. Alright, what do we got here? Flames of devotion, lay hands on. Fueled solely by belief, the paladin is able to heal. That's good. Cause the paladin's inner fire, causing their equipped weapons to burst into flame, adding 100% burn damage to their next attack. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go with Flames of Devotion. Oops. Again, I go with the done when it should be the next. Alright, well, let's see here. Constitution, I imagine that would probably be, well, I don't know. Let's see. It looks like these little stars here, you would think, is what they want. So we'll go with Might. Constitution. This seems like this would be what a typical paladin would use. So I'm going to put some points in that. I'll put a couple in Might. Perception, Resolve, and Intellect. Let's go with that. Let's see how that works out for us. I might be making the most retarded paladin ever, but we'll see. Okay, background, huh? Aristocrat, colonist, drifter, descendant, hunter, laborer, merchant, slave, huh? Wow. Clergyman. I think I'll go with colonist. What the hell? What the heck? Okay. Ooh, now we get to pick the colors. Alright, well, what's the primary color here? What is that affecting? Oh, okay, I see what that's affecting. I like me some blue. I like me some gold. I'm not seeing very goldish looking colors. How about that? That's I am partially colorblind, so I'm gonna go with that. Skin color, okay. And hair color. Oh, easy guy. That's pretty red. Blonde. Dirty blonde. Orange, sort of orange, and darker orange. Wow. Okay, we'll go with that. Facial hair? Do I have a we got some crazy facial hair. I'm not sure how much we're going to spend all close up on an individual. I think a paladin should be clean shaven. That's just my... Whoa, what do we got here? Different heads. You know what? Kind of like that one. And then hair. Not so much. Wow. A paladin with a mohawk. That would be awesome. You know what? I'm going to go bald. Screw the hair color. We'll go bald. Alright. Where do we get to name our people here? What's the deal? Oh, Lord. The portrait, huh? Do you have any bald portraits? Because that would be pretty cool. Whoa. You know what? That looks like a paladin. We'll go with that. Because I'm sure eventually I'll get a helmet, right? You'd think I'd get a helm at some point. Let's go next. Dear Lord. Oh, what? I don't get to test it? Doesn't... Well, you can pick this voice, but you don't know what it sounds like. Am I missing something? A play button or something? Okay. Well, we'll go with noble, I guess, because that, to me, is probably what a paladin sounds like. I'm not really quite sure why I'm not hearing anything. Certainly don't want sinister, so we'll go with that. Okay, we'll go with Mitch Jones. Good old standby. Paladin Mitch Jones. Okay, that is good to go, and we are done with that. Alright, the Gilded Veil. The Caravan Master finishes addressing the group, his brushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there. Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Veil's less than a day out. Understood?
Is it just me, or does that guy sound like Bato from Ghost in the Shell?
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, of course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker. But see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here. They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one. Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear. Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep. Kalisha. Cully? He needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air to...
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Okay, I dig this chick here. What's her name? Kalista? Kalicia? Okay, I dig you. You are awesome. Alright, now, just kind of curious.
Indeed.
I guess I'm confused. I'm supposed to be the sick one, but I'm the one doing the journey? Okay. I'm alright with that. What do we got here? 5 additional companions. So you can have 5 characters tops, huh? Characters camped outside the ruins. Okay. Let's see what we can find. Is there talking to people? It doesn't look like you get to talk. Whoop, there we go. There's a somebody. Let's talk with you. Whoa. What happened there? Okay. Okay, so he has absolutely really nothing to say. So let's go ahead.
Anyone need supplies?
Ooh, what's that?
I've got sundries for sale.
What's got in this box here, Chief? I will take a breastplate. I will take me a breastplate. Alright, now let's see. Can we equip it? Just right click on that bad boy there. I already have a breastplate. Okay, apparently... You know what? Screw it.
Of course.
Let's get a move on. Come on,
Yes.
lady.
Of
Help me out here. Alright. I guess go ahead and start our little journey here down into the deep dark woods. We're looking for a pink berry. Growing on a bush, a tree, what? A vine? We're gonna dig this stuff up? Well, let's take a look here. Okay, well, we can't go that way. So can we go this way?
Not looking forward to trying to lift that thing tomorrow.
And what we got here? Attack. Cancel. Select all. Formation. Camp. Scouting, huh?
Stay quiet.
Oh, that's interesting. Inventory. Character sheet. Journal. Settings. Stronghold. Ooh, I can own a stronghold? I can have stronghold? And we got a little mini map here. Okay. That's enough of poking through the options. Let's go ahead and get a move on here. Ooh, can we kill the cow? Oh, it's a horse. Alright, so I'm a little blind. What do you want from me? Is there a way to get on the horse? How about we get on the horse? No? Not so much. Guess we'll go up this way. Yet to see an enemy. Oh, look here. It's exactly where we came from. Well, that was fun. It was a wonderful adventure. Alright, what else we got here? Anything else? Apparently I'm missing something. How about up this way? I'm sure people will be watching this video on YouTube going, "You idiot, it's right there." Let's go up this road. Oh, here we go. Another area. How about this gentleman over here? You got something to say to me?
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Okay, well, thanks for that. How about you give us the water now and we'll go get the berries? Well, there's a bunch of paths I am passing up here. Ooh, what's this? Is there pink berries here? Okay, I think I have me some pink berries. What do we got here? Nothing? This path's wide through a narrow canyon. Back the way you came.
Straight too far.
Alright, lady. Always listen to the guide, people.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Oh, what do we got here? That would be a young wolf. Alright, what do we got? Okay, so attack. It's attack time. Now, is that both of the players that I have? Or is it a turn-by-turn basis? I think that's going to work. Now, let's see here. Pillars of Eternity Combat is a possible real-time system. Because you will often manage more than one character at a time, it's a good idea to pause the game, issue orders, and resume real-time to see the orders play out. The option menu also contains many choices for the automatic pausing when certain conditions are met. Okay. Good question. How do I unpause? We're going to go ahead and try the spacebar. And it works wonders. Okay. All characters in the game, friend or foe, have 4 primary defenses against attacks: deflection, fortitude, reflex, and will. These defenses are based on a character's attributes, levels, items, and other effects. Accuracy is compared to the appropriate defenses when the attack is made. If your accuracy is below a targeted defense, the attack suffers a penalty to the targeted defense. The attack is more likely to result in a critical. Okay, that makes sense. Unpause. Hang in there, lady. And the wolf is dead. And is my stuff on fire? I think my stuff's on fire, which I like. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and double check. Where's the inventory? Inventory. There's inventory. So I have my dyed wool that I got from the crate and the wolf hide. Alright, excelente. To the left of the portraits will slowly start... The portraits will slowly start to decrease. When the portrait fills entirely red, the character will be knocked out. Potions and spell can be used to restore endurance. Okay. Alright, well, shall we investigate the dead, whatever that is?
Yes, indeed.
Horse, cow, chicken, deer, something? I don't know. Ooh, there we go. As you receive your quest, your journal will update. Okay, so I got the pink berries now. Doma said you were some kind of colonist before coming here. If that's the case, you'll fit right in. Whole country's a bunch of colonists. You'll like frontier life or what? You like frontier life or what? Okay. I was fleeing persecution. I was there to pacify the land and the people who were... Whoa. What kind of a-hole was I? Isn't it your business? There was a fortune to be made where I was. Well, that seems the least offensive. I wouldn't like to be the kind of person who cleanses... pacify a land of people, and I certainly don't want to be fleeing persecution, because that, well, I guess I could technically, you know, been a freedom fighter or something. Persecution by bad people. And this one makes me sound like I'm money hungry, and this one makes me sound like I'm an a-hole. We'll go with money hungry. There's no fortune to be found there, just a lot of work for nothing. The well of riches had dried up. I knew only hardship there. I thought it was what I wanted. Turns out I was wrong. That one sounds better. Turn from your greedy ways, Paladin. Some things aren't in the stars, and there's no changing it. Makes you wonder if God's like putting us in situations that can't be resolved just to see what we do. Amen, Sister Callista. Been a long time since I've been up this way, but I always did like it. Lord Riddick's Raedric offer makes a girl think. I'll give him that. I have to settle the rest out here. Okay. It's a hard effort night. Okay, so basically we're getting free land while we're coming here to do the work of this Raedric. You won't find any offers like these in these parts, believe me. Got some big plan in store. I'm going to settle here and start a new life. That works well. Well, who knows? Raedric plays well enough, maybe we'll end up neighbors. That might be nice. I don't know you very well yet, so we'll see. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Odama will give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Drives the simple needs, open skies, far horizons. My family wanders too, started in Drywood, but my parents ended up in the living lands. I've got a brother in wherever, can't pronounce, and another in another can't pronounce. My sister in the Gilded Vale, she's the only real homebody. You know, I'm going to go ahead and ask her that, but I'm going to zip through there and go to alright, let's get back to camp. Okay, so this away. I want to see if we run into some more trouble. Or loot. What do we got here? I'm afraid I'm going to pass up. In games like these, I always have this innate fear that I'm going to pass up goodies along the way. Like there'll be this wonderful, massive artifact shield that will never come along again in the very first level. So I have to find it. And I never find anything like that. So let's just go back. Let's go ahead and check the mini-map here. And I believe this is where we want to go. This is the camp. Besides, my stomach hurts. I gotta heal myself, you know what I mean? Paladins gotta eat. Let's move over here. There you are, buddy.
Still waiting on Sparfell, which means he's ignored me again. If I'd known he wanted to slow us down, I'd have just tied him to the back of the wagon and dragged him. I'm sorry, you want your water, you better go find him. He's got all the skins.
Look for him.
Yes, she curses too. Bonus. Me like a Eucalista. Alright, so I gotta find the jerkwad who was sent off to get my water. So I can't take my Tulberry tea without water. Can we, ooh, look at that. Nice little shortcut. Let's take a look around. So I probably should have looked around anyway, but could have been a trigger event. I could have had to go that way, talk to that dude before going off to look. But you never know, and I will never know because I'm not going to go back and find out. Ooh, what do we got here? Corpse is cold to the touch. The rice smell wafts from putrid waves. Dark crusted what? Dark crusted bloodstained besmirks. Simple linen clothing. What do we got here? Ooh, what you got? Lockpick. Leather armor. I'll take it. I mean, the paladin doesn't need leather armor. What about you? Can I give you equipment? What do you got here? Scale armor? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're going to want to keep that. Bunch more dead people here? I'm thinking spider? I don't know. I guess those are just tangled weaves and sort of fireflies, but I thought they were webs there for a second. But I'd be wrong. Let's just continue on our path. Whoa, easy, easy. Let's not split up here.
Of course.
Ooh, what's this thing in the middle? Oh, it's our time. Okay, and that's the space bar. Flames of devotion. Okay, this is where I call my flames of fire to my blade. Which, if I come across a giant spider, I guarantee you I'll be doing that.
At least you left the water skins. Come on.
Uh-oh. Someone's at the tree line. One of the gods, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries a bow, and there's a strangeness to his gait. A spastic wobble in his ordinary deft stride as he moves towards you and lay. He's a zombie.
Sparfle, are you all right?
Sparfle's toe catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Okay, well that's not good. Ooh, bandit?
Ambush.
Oh, uh-oh. We got us some trouble. Guess what time it is? It is time for the flaming sword and shield, my friend. How about you, Missy? No, I want you to attack him. And you, Missy? You got something special? No, we'll go ahead and keep that. You come down here and attack him. Now, it might be a mistake splitting up, but we'll find out. Sometimes a weapon or spell simply isn't well suited to penetrating an enemy's damage reduction. When the attack hits, the DR will wipe out all but a small percentage of the incoming damage. You'll hear your characters complain about it when it happens. Take heed, note the damage type is being blocked and which weapon or spell is different damage type. Okay. My damage type should be fine on that. I think it gave us that message because his arrow deflected off that dude, but we'll find out. Hopefully, that means that this archer will not be doing anything. Let's go keep an eye on both our characters at once. I'm surprised it doesn't automatically do that, but it looks like this was a good decision. Because that hunter is a goner. And she can come up here and help. Which she does, automatically, which is nice. And there you go. You are dead as well, my friend, but I didn't see any flame on your sword. A little disappointed in that. Let's go ahead and pick up, see what you got. Some gold? Oh, copper. Dirty.
Indeed.
Is that... She got a torch in her hand? Is that what that is? Okay, well, we'll see. We got a hunting bow. Some hide armor. We're going to go ahead and take that, although that's not really what I need. Okay. One of your characters has become fatigued. Fatigue represents the physical and psychological wear and tear demanding activity on your character. Oh, well, thanks for that, guy. I guess I took too long to read it. They weren't very happy with me. Anything over here? Well, we got the water skins. Where's that guide who walked through the trees? Don't we want to bury him? Don't we give him a decent burial? I guess maybe that's the guy, or I thought that was the ranger I killed. What do we got here? Ooh, some shrooms. We can hallucinate. What do we got up here? Nothing. I'm seeing nothing. And that's just the other side of the riverbank. So I guess we're just going to leave this guy to die on the side of the road. No biggie, you know. Wasn't that important, apparently. Can't wait to start a new life. We can't bury our friend. That's not cool, man. We still got the overly dramatic fantasy music in the background. Oh, what do we got here? We got some more peeps. That's a hunter. They're both hunters. This is the sword and shield kind, I guess.
Hmm?
Now, are you going to be able to use this? Because I would really like for you to use that. Now, we're going to go ahead and do this again. She's going to take bow and arrow boy. She's probably a little bit defter on, or she's probably a little more deft on her feet than I am in my heavy armor. So, let's try that. Oh, there's 3 of them this time. I want you to go around here. I'll take the brunt for now. I just want to keep this arrow from getting us from afar while we're trying to take these dudes out. Then you can double back and flank when this person is dead. And I'm not seeing, not too terribly hard. Now you can come over here and help me finish off these dudes. And then we'll double team the huntress. Can't change the screen perspective anywhere. No, don't do that. Kill this person. Okay, now let's collect our rewards. Ooh, we got copper. We got more hide armor. Okay, more of the same. No biggie here. What about you? Why don't you grab this stuff, guy? Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Let's take it all.
I shall.
Alright, we got it all now. Hopefully that won't encumber us.
Of course.
And we'll go back to the party. Oh my god, look. It looks like they started to kill everybody. Everybody's dead? All around you lie the massacred remains of other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, sprayed with bug-eyed and filthy on those blood-damped earth. Oh, splayed. Not sprayed. Sorry about that. Splayed with bug-eyed. Splayed and bug-eyed and filthy on the blood-damped earth. Alright, Callista puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away the horror of a poisonous vapor. Okay. That's not cool. Handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if to half-split logs, as they prepare to add you to the sprawling pile beneath them. One of them, towering and severe, with thick beard tassels and knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Howden, the last of the caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say they'll probably kill us all anyway, so I'm not too concerned about that. Why have you done this? The ruin has not been sullied by our hands. Okay. So we're thinking maybe that they're people trying to protect their lands. Let's go ahead and try our little lore here. You now have 1 rank in disposition reputation. These reputations represent how people perceive your personality throughout the world. Even seemingly nasty reputations will be favored by some people, and benign reputations often bring out the worst in certain people. No disposition is inherently good or bad in the Pillars of Eternity, but if your main character is a priest or paladin, you must be careful not to misalign their dispositions with what is favored by their deity and order, respectively, for their main character only, and dispositions will modify the effects of holy radiance for priests and faith and conviction for paladins. Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for the intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them. They'll kill us all. Only a fool attacks a weak enemy while a stronger one yet lives. Judging by the string of animal teeth around your neck, I'm guessing that you're worshippers of Gallowin. Gallowin told you to stop protecting the room, would you? If I put my... Now, see, this is what goes on in my head. Athletics on. Rush the man before he can react. Might 14. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and try this one. The man considers this, looking you up and down. Yet. What's that mean? He shoves Halidin towards you. As he does so, the man rakes his blade against Halidin's torso. Torso screams and stumbles forward, a wide gash in his clothing beginning to bloom crimson. The man sets his feet to engage you, his axe raised high. Okay, so it looks like this guy's going to go ahead and join our party, even though he's hurt. So I'm going to go ahead and have him attack... Are you not going to listen? Oh, there we go. Attack that guy right there. Want her to attack this person here. And let me take the main man here. Again, I'm going to try and make a flame weapon, but we'll see. Doesn't seem to work very well. Oh, what do we got here? That didn't quite work the way I had planned. So let's pause here. He's going to be dead in no time. So I want her to come over here to this guy. Please? How about that? Please? If I ask please, will that work? And how about this? How come that's not working? Alright, there we go. There, that's what I wanted. Hey, no, look at me, dude. Look at me. Each hit suffer decreased damage with effect.
Indeed.
No! El retardo! And looks like he wasn't so tough after all. Your enemy lays supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not to you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible through beneath the cloaked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this point, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and volatile, upending pots and renting tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin like a jetty beginning to succumb to the surge of a great wave. And where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Okay. Seated against the wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across the chest and bow, Odima's body stirs. With great effort he raises his sagging head. His eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Okay. That can't be good. Straining against the gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of a weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With the last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up the ledge. Higna trails behind, slowed and injured and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Heodin and topples him to the rocky ground. Restrained, Heodin lashes out against his fatigue assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you, despite the wind from your position. If you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. Requirement not met, huh? Allow Herodin to break free on his own will. Throw your weapon at the attacker. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Heodin loose. Lurching to his feet, Heodin clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it, securing his other hand, and you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Hayden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There's a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Okay, sneaking and searching. Sneaking may allow you to avoid or gain a tactical advantage against difficult foes. Alright, well, tell you what.
A Buick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside. Can you walk?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that looks like that's going to do it for this first video of Pillars of Eternity. Thanks for watching. It is Mitsurugi Jones, and we will check you guys next time.